Join now.
Starbucks
Join
here. Yeah, this
now.
has started.
Started? All
He
right.
starts record. Yeah, he records instantly because he's just that guy.
I like Spag's question. Do I have to say who I am or something to start off the interview?
No, no, I don't really have a format for these, honestly. I just kind of like start them and stop them whenever
I
I
could.
see
How
fit.
about we state the fact that this is not my first interview. Let's get that right off the bat.
Let's actually keep that under wraps. Let's actually
No,
not
no, the bot's
reveal
already
that.
recording. Let's make that clear. I had an interview like what, a year ago,
No, it was like
and
a couple. It was not a year ago.
it
Say
felt like it. It
something
felt
political. Sin, I can vote in the next election. I turned 18, so
yeah,
I
that's good
can
for you.
legally vote soon. How cool is that? My
Not
vote gets
cool.
to be cast into one of 30 million.
I think this
Wonderful.
interview is about me, not you, and your rights to vote. You should revoke those specifically
Oh,
just for
oh, we
me.
should revoke my right to vote. Oh, we
Yes.
should take that away. No, I don't think
Yeah.
we should. No, I don't think we should.
No, I don't think I will. Haha. All
And
right.
please do not call me please do not call me little boy.
All right, let's start.
That
Let's
is
start.
not me.
Do we start with the questions from a while ago or
Don't call
the ones
little
now?
man is. Let's just do the ones now because those are more exciting.
All right. All right. Yeah, you have to read them. Last time we did this,
I do
I
have
was
to
reading
read
the
them.
questions.
I
Yeah,
know, and
you
I
read
was like, why am I even here?
them.
I have
Yeah,
to.
you read them. You read them. You read them. Let's start. Let's start.
Bro is excited.
I am
Bro has no
excited.
patience.
I'm stimming right now. Bro is stimming.
I need to. Oh my god, you got like three questions. I'm sorry.
I know we could reuse the ones from last time.
We
You
could just
turned
have a
off slow mode, right?
conversation. That's even more fun. More natural, I guess. Considering that the Chonky interview was like I asked him a question and then 5 seconds of silence,
Well,
and
that's
then he was
because
like,
like I'm really bad at having a good attention span. I get derailed easily. We were just talking about like
that's good for interviews. That means
you
we'll move
like
on
that last
quickly.
time. You're like, oh, you didn't say on topic. Yo,
I did
why did
not
you
say that.
ask
This
the
is
question?
slander. I did not say
Okay,
that.
we're getting derailed as is though. So
That's
you gotta
fine.
ask. Let's start with
I have
what's our first
to
question?
the first question. Well, of course Mason asked the first question.
I'm falling asleep trying to hear it already.
Colin, right. First of all, he says, well, the first thing he said was Madge, which is an awesome emote. And he said, "Is it normal? I want to beat the crap out of someone. Is that normal? Is that a normal feeling to
Uh,
have?"
why'd you censor shit? You said the crap word. No. Okay. Um, is that normal? It depends. I mean, if you're mad, like, hey, that happens to the best of us. But if it's like you're seeing an innocent little like 11-year-old on the street, then Mason's like he wants to put his he wants to put his thumbs in his eyes, rip his head open, a la Doom. That's not really normal. He's not in here, but tell him that I said if he's mad, it makes sense. But if he's not, he needs to get that checked out.
I don't think Mason's the type to listen back to the interview later, so he may
That
never
is
hear
true.
this. There's like 30 people who watched the last one. Bro, this
Who
channel's
cares?
dying.
Well, maybe because no one cares about MLCW. It's a little niche community.
This is true. I
Is
still
that
have
true
videos
though?
though. After since
Yeah.
I'm done my exams, I got videos. I got things planned. I got
Have you
stuff in
seen?
the works.
Yeah, I mean ML is coming back because Armor Gaming dropped his OnlyFans to make more money. Did you
What?
not see that? Sponsorships
What?
aren't enough. Armor
That's
Gaming dropped
insane,
an
bro.
OnlyFans.
Bro, drop the link. I need to see this.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. This is
I
a
gotta
fun
see
interview.
this.
I gotta see
Okay.
this. And send a
Okay,
zip
so
bomb.
you got two questions, and then I had to ping a roll to get everyone else. But Electra,
Whatever.
I should really ask him if
That's
that's
the
how you
funny
say
part.
that.
Okay.
Well, okay. So since you stopped playing ML, yay.
Yeah.
What have you been up to? What have you been doing?
Well, yeah, that's a long time ago. I stopped.
Aside from writing, no writing.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
talk
yeah, I
about
know, I
writing.
know, I know.
Don't talk
I
about
did
writing.
write a lot. That's one of my fixations, honestly. But what is it? I haven't played ever since I did play in the corrupted era. What was Festa? The Metropolitan era? I did not
Yeah,
play
that
during
was
that era.
after.
Yeah, I played. I stopped playing after the corrupted era. I remember. I saw the presence on the wiki a bit after, but then I stopped. I deleted the game, and God, I had a girlfriend around that time. So obviously, I was actually in a relationship, and I think there's a correlation for those of you that are still playing Monster Legends. I think there's a correlation between being in a relationship and deleting Monster Legends. I'm just saying, guys, because I was never in a relationship when I played, and when I deleted the game, I was with someone. So you take that as you will. Um, you do the math yourself. Um, so I was in an actual relationship. Then after that, I think I did transfer schools, if I remember correctly. I transferred from my old high school to a new one, which is a lot better. It's a good charter school, and my GPA increased heavily because the other school really sucked. I guess I was studying in that time period, and if he means like in that time period or like up until like now, I don't know. I've been taking like AP classes and stuff, took college classes. I've been doing really good for myself. And besides writing, writing's off the table. Um, so for those of you who don't know, like the exact reason I joined back, it's actually because I was starting my own wiki. I know you mentioned, yeah, I know the question regarded like to not mention writing, but it
Oh
was a wiki
wow.
for my writing. It's a different thing. So I was making a wiki, right? And I had to make a new account, and I was like, damn, this reminds me of MLCW because it's like, you know how much I edited on there. Of course, I was like number two of all time for a while, and then I was
Yeah, you
like,
kind of went like insane.
yeah. So like making a wiki with that knowledge, I was like, damn, this is I'm actually using it. Oh, why are people pinging me? Stop
What's
pinging me.
what do you mean people? It's one. It's one person.
It's 11 more pinging me. I'm fine with it being that. Okay. If you want to know my GPA, by the way, I think in my freshman and sophomore year, yeah, I transferred in the final semester, near the final semester. Um, that I had a GPA of like 1.8, and now I recently got honor roll because I recently have a 3.8 GPA, so it increased by 2 points. So that's really good. I'm almost at a
I don't
4.0.
I don't know what a
Yeah,
GPA is, but good job.
it's God, what does GPA stand for? um,
Grades per average. I don't know.
grade point average. Yeah, it's basically
Also
how
know
good you are, accounting for like all your grades and
how
shit.
good you are.
It's how smart you are. You have a big brain. I can't really think of much else that's happened at that time. Um, I guess I transitioned. That's about it. There's not really much.
Good job.
I'm a woman now. Good job. Big thumbs up in your face, like that sticker view. All right. And that's about it to
It's
answer
not
that question.
me.
I know it's not you, you stupid
Yeah, I
head.
don't know what a GPA is. I just have like an average
Oh wow,
because
Celebrimore found the questions from last year, so we're gonna be cooking with
you can
gas.
find them. You just scroll up. It's not like
You
this.
can
It's not like some. It's not like some hidden material. Like you just scroll up slightly, you should find it.
All right, whatever. Go
Okay.
on. Next question.
Roni asked a very important question. This is very important. Would you rather
Okay.
play Fortnite Battle Royale or Fortnite Save the World?
I never played Fortnite Save the Rules, so you already know I would play Battle Royale. I
This is
played
so
with you.
true. This is so true. I love
You
Fortnite.
already Canadian can confirm that I played with him, and I don't think he liked it when the moments I played with him in
Don't. No,
Tuna.
no, no. We're not going back to this.
I'm
No,
not.
you're
I'm not.
not.
I'm
You're
not. I'm
not.
just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I can't believe Firefly jars are still in the game. It's been like two chapters. Who let
It's been
them
like two
survive?
chapters, and they did it. We've been
I don't know.
recently playing, and yeah, because I have a new account, like for the trillionth time, because I have a new PS4 and I had to set up a new account. We've been playing with bots, and I swear to God, how many times I think I said this for every kill. I was like, that was easy, and then you had to be like, oh, because those are bots, and I would like go up
Yeah,
behind them, and then I would literally stand there sometimes, and then like wait for them to turn. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. And I would always forget that whenever I got a kill. Yeah, I would play Battle Royale.
you-
Battle Royale is fun. I don't know why people still razz on Fortnite. Like, it's still fun. It's a fun game. I wouldn't say it's a good game. It's very much fun, and I don't even like the argument. Like it's only fun with friends. No, I mean it gets boring to play alone because you're playing alone, but it is still pretty much a fun game.
yeah. I don't have too much fun playing a lot. I used
Uh,
to
the only
way
detail of
way
Save the
back.
Rule that people have told me as the reason as to why I play is because you get V-Bucks. So I know
Yo,
people told me like, oh, you should play Save the World, just get the V-Bucks. But if you get the battle, you can get the battle pass once, and you could save up enough V-Bucks to not only buy another battle pass to then get more, but you can like store enough. That's how I made only one purchase in the entirety of Fortnite on my old account, and I had like 30 skins because I saved up V-Bucks. It's
yeah, Fortnite's
insane.
battle passes. I know it was like one of the first like big battle passes, but it's probably one of the best. Like you
It
get
is.
so
It
much
is really
value.
good.
The
It's
only bad
insane
thing
that
is
you
like
can use the V-Bucks for
the
another
only
battle
bad
pass.
yeah. The only bad thing I'd say is that it's filled up with a lot of sprays and emoticons.
No one uses those.
I know. Basically, people only
Yeah.
want it for the skins and the emotes. Kind of
Yeah.
the pickaxes. Gliders are good, but you only really use your
That
glider
is
like once per game. Every
that
now and
is
then you
true.
find a launch pad.
But it is kind of cool. Some gliders have the awesome animation, so that's why you want it.
This is true.
Uh,
Now let's
there's
let's 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 pause the next question. Let's talk about Fortnite some more. I love Fortnite. You
yeah.
like
Let's
Fortnite chapter
actually, this is
4?
no longer an interview. This is just a Fortnite discussion.
Let's just talk about Fortnite. Is
Uh,
Fortnite overrated?
uh,
That picture was like the three kids.
yeah. It's funnier because one of them is
Classic.
trans, so I'm that kid. I am
Why?
that
How
kid.
do
We
you
need
know
someone
that?
else.
How do you know that is Fortnite overrated video lore?
Because someone posted it to me. Someone sent it to me, and they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, this kid is also trans. They grew up together, and they're like all friends. One of them got replaced or something. They added a new member. There's
What
so
are you
much
speaking?
lore."
Wait, it's like a pod. It was like a podcast or something. What was this? This
I
is too
think it
much
was a
lore.
yeah. I should answer the current pinged questions if that's fine, because I got pinged twice by Ronnie. Ronnie.
Don't answer Ronnie. Don't answer
Okay,
him. He sucks. I hate that
I'm
guy.
hanging
Don't
up
answer
on
him.
him. I'm sorry.
This is true. Don't answer him.
All right,
The
good.
more you
What?
answer him, the more he will ping you.
Oh, he said right now. True. I am nothing. You do not deserve to answer my
This is so
questions.
true.
All right. What's the
Okay.
next question?
Okay. No longer. This is no longer Fortnite. We'll talk about Fortnite later.
You like my monster.
Moon asks, "What's your favorite Bloodscarf hater?" Which is kind of an oxymoron.
Who's my favorite hater?
Yeah, who's
I
your favorite
know
hater?
my biggest fan out here, the biggest dick writer, and the biggest hater of them all goes to Boy. I know he's listening to this right now. I know you're a hater, and I'm fine with that. We hate together. We don't spend a single day without hating. We love each other. We hate each other. I want that man dead, but I would take a bullet for that man. Easily my favorite hater.
Your favorite hater? I
Yeah,
don't
my
think that's
favorite
a
hater.
thing. Saki, I'm
I
going
think
to deny your request to speak. It is not your time to speak.
I heard you ain't jolly, my fella. I heard you don't like Christmas cheer, my fella.
This is going to make no sense because the interview posted on the YouTube channel is going to be a black screen. I'm
Can I
not
make
like,
visuals? Can I please make visuals
yeah,
for
but
the
it's going to
interview?
take literally like my whole Chromebook space.
Um,
Probably going to like explode.
nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Fine. I'll
Nuh-uh.
send you something. I'll send you a nice little visual at
Are you
least
guys?
afterwards.
You can send me like pictures, and I'll try to put
I'll
them
make a
in.
thumbnail for you. I'll make a thumbnail for you
No,
and visuals.
I have a consistent thumbnail
I have a
structure. I have
consistent
a
thumbnail.
consistent. I'm not abandoning my thumbnail
Allow us.
structure. I
Allow
use the
us.
same
I have
black.
a consistent thumbnail.
I've used the same black background since I started. I can't abandon it now.
Hey Lois. Hey Lois. This reminds of the time I had a consistent thumbnail. All right. Next.
Not, not.
I can't do Peter Griffin. Next. Next
Okay.
question.
Okay. Electra asked, "What's your most memorable moment in the Discord server? What do you remember?"
May 10th. More was it March 10th? March 10th. Yeah,
March.
March 10th.
What did you do?
Do you guys not remember? I was literally the reason March 10th happened. I wasn't even
Kinda.
known back then, I think.
No, no, we forgot about you.
Yeah. People
You
were
can
just
scroll
like,
up. I still have it. It's still in the server. It's in
it's so
ML
pinned.
General, which is archive, but you can still look in it. So if you just scroll up, I think it's March 10th, 2020. I think that's what happened.
2020? Oh my
I think
God.
so.
Can I
Actually, wait, it
explain?
might have been 2021. I think it was
Can
probably
I
2021.
explain? Yeah. Can I explain my side of the March 10th thing? I've done it before in an
No,
interview, but can I
fine,
please, I'm
whatever.
begging you. I'm on my knees right now.
Fine, fine, fine.
So this is for people who don't know about March 10th, right? Do I have to give them some background on it? All right, should I just like start with my part? So,
I don't. It's your interview. I don't.
so who was it? It was Jake. Jake was that an E? Was that his name? Or Jake was an E?
Yeah, I
Jake.
missed that guy. He was cool.
Yeah.
He
I
just kind of
think
disappeared.
I think I saw him a couple times, and then that's the time when he snapped at me. Um, dude, I could like check the thingamajiggy right now. The pinned message. It says like 'cause yeah, you guys pinned an entire explanation, right?
Yeah, that was what's his face? Who said that?
Yeah. Jake
Uh,
muted a a user named Bloodscarf, not Bloodscarf.
it's because we
It was
didn't know
just
you at the time.
yeah, that's insane.
Delirium.
So
That was their name. I think they were called Gaming Cat at one point. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, they basically they muted me. And we went back and forth from that. And I forgot exactly the reason. I think I was like a
How
bit
did you
pissed.
go back and forth? You were muted.
Oh, he unmuted me, and it's because I also I sounded like I was pissed off at him, right? So I had a boyfriend at the time. Yeah, that was 2020. I did have a boyfriend at the time. It was 2021, I think. And I basically said like, like screw this noise. I'm gonna go talk to him instead because like you guys are like unbearable right now. And then he unmutes me, and I say that I think I said it was like I can't take this. I'm gonna talk elsewhere, and he muted me for that. And then I was unmuted again, and then he's like, "Don't say that ever again." I think, and I was like, "What?" I was like, actually gonna go talk to him. And he's like, "What's your problem?" And then he muted me again because I was being aggressive in his mind, and it was a back and forth where I was like correcting myself, and it was stagnating my explanation further and further to the point where it's basically like it's basically pointless because every single time he muted me when I was trying to explain myself for my actions, I then had to explain that action, so it was going nowhere. Um, I very much remember that I was in the center of that, and yeah, I kind of did get toxic with him. I'm not gonna deny that, but I was also like oblivious to it. I was very much confused, and I'm not gonna mention what happened after that. For everyone who knows, you know, and it's kind of tasteless to bring it up. But yeah, there was a lot that happened then, and that was when I was known and I was dating a guy at the time, and then I was like just telling him like I remember just telling him like, damn, this server's drama is crazy right now. And he's like, what happened? He's like, I don't know, I just got muted for no reason. I told him that I was gonna go talk to you. I was like so oblivious to it. I didn't also care at the time. I also remember I was like trying to make myself a sandwich and get some chips, and I sat down when all the drama started. And I was just eating the chips like I was eating a bowl of popcorn. And I was like, oh my god, that's
Popcorn is not
crazy.
chips. Those are two different things.
Like a bowl of popcorn, like that gif, the funny gif, May gif of Michael Jackson eating a bowl of popcorn in front of the movie theater.
That was you?
Yeah, that was me. I'm Michael
Don't eat that.
Jackson. Starts farting. Okay. Yeah,
What?
that's
What?
I will say that is my
That's
most
because of that.
memorable. I That is my most memorable. That was the question, right? Memorable?
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah. Well, I was in the very center of that event, and people didn't even know that at the time. It was a user named Bloodscarf, not Bloodscarf. So
That was that was the same day Isabel got mods.
yeah, that
We
was
just
the same day.
kind of gave it to them.
Oh, that was the same day you posted a picture of
Unfortunately.
yourself. Someone put a bike pump in your mouth and started inflating you, right? Like a DeviantArt picture. Yeah, you sent a picture of that. I
Probably.
remember. Yeah, that was stupid. Next question.
All stupid.
That's
That
dumb.
was the worst answer, I think.
That was
I'm
the
gonna
best
rate
answer.
I'm
That
gonna
final
rate
part
you.
was the worst thing. Oh my god. Next question.
Electra asked another question. How do you want
Man, I
your
hope he
last
dies.
days to be and how you want to die?
Jesus Christ, my last days?
Yeah, what's your last days looking like?
Um, if I was given like days right now or like in the future. You didn't specify. That was a bad question. You should have specified. If right
No, how
now,
do you want your last days? Just like your last days. I don't know.
that's vague because that's different from me
All
now.
questions
And
are
like
vague. Do you want him to like fully spell out every single like
I
criteria of this
do.
question?
And I'm tired of acting like he isn't supposed to. Okay. I'm gonna give two answers. If this was like right now, I was given like 3 days left to live. I'd
Cry?
I no, no, I wouldn't cry. I'd laugh. I'd be like,
You'd cry
what?
about it. You'd be
No,
like, cry
like
about
I'm gonna cry about it like a big baby. I'd cry, and then I'd like probably post like a full face reveal on the server. dox myself just so people can come to my funeral or something. Be like, hey guys, guess what? I'm
Bro,
dying.
just like
What are you guys gonna
imagine,
do with
imagine
that
you
information?
like mom and dad are at the funeral, and just like a group of 20 people walk up. It's like, I knew, I knew,
And he goes to
I
shake
knew
my
them.
dad's hand, and he's like, "Who is this guy?"
I, w- I was Canadian. I knew him. I knew her.
I knew your daughter personally. I was like, "Who are you? You're from Canada? How?" Oh my,
I teleported. I got
yeah,
here
that
right
would
in
be
time,
funny.
bro.
I'd actually that'd
And
be
then since
cool.
like I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm sorry for your loss. It's like I've never
And
met
then
you.
Celebrimbor was like, we had a great time.
Oh yes, Celebrimbor like goes up and he starts hugging my coffin, and then my mom and dad was like, "Get this homeless man out of here! What are you doing?"
He tapes a picture of like your favorite meme on the on the coffin. It's slowly lowered.
He sends a, he projects a picture of a meme onto where it's supposed to be a eulogy and like a presentation of my life. He just starts sending a bunch of Discord memes that I like pinned on our DMs. Oh my god. I'd actually would like to just like send stuff. I don't know. I felt like that'd be cool clothing or something. The one person who
Cool.
knows me best is Celebrimbor. He could probably I'd get him to like leak info about me. I don't care. Uh
You live at this
God.
address.
Then I'd work hard for like 3 days to publish everything I've ever written and get it out there. And
Where?
it'd probably be, I don't know, online, the wiki I was thinking of, and actually like start printing it out. But
Don't
like
post it to MLCW. You don't want that to be your legacy.
that's I'm not doing it, dude. It's gonna be out in the internet or something.
Like
All
your
right, and then it'll
account
probably
is
be
like
public domain. What do I get? Well, yeah, it has to be public domain. What do I get? Oh, I'm getting royalties after I die. Woohoo! It's so
1 cent. Yippee.
1 cent. Oh, if it's like a Make a Wish situation, also I'd tour with Slipknot, dude. I'd tour with Slipknot. That'd be awesome. But that's probably it in mind. I don't know. I'd talk to like best friends, of course, as well. Try to go out with them a couple times. I'd drive a car into a cliff actually, like when the doctors are like I when I'm supposed to be like put down or something, put down like a dog.
I was under the assumption. Wait, did you find out you had like terminal cancer and you would die in 3 days? Is that what like?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that what
yeah.
the
Let's say
situation was?
that. I'd drive off a
I
cliff
thought
on
it
the
was
third day in the most metal way possible.
like what you're listening to Death Grips as your car falls down the cliff. Is
Yeah, and
that?
then the doctors are like, "Oh wait, no, not 3 days, 30 years. Oops!" And then they
Oh,
find my body in the car. You're like, "Oh, at
oopsies.
least she went out in a cool way, though."
At least she made some good writing.
Yeah. If it was
At
in the
least
future, though,
at least she posted some good memes.
her memes were funny though. If it's like in the future, I do want to be an author when I grow up. I'm gonna assume that I have a published series. I'd um I'd donate all my money and then I'd just stay in bed and talk to people and just be like, all right, I'm killing myself now. I'm over this, dying.
Just
Just
sit in your
wait.
bed. What
Yeah,
would you
just sit in
do?
my bed.
Write or just sit there?
No, I'd be watching South Park on my huge HD TV. That's how I'd die. By the way, you didn't change your profile picture to South Park like you promised.
I lied.
Yeah,
Womp womp.
if I
Oh,
were
it's
to die in
Bongo
three
Cat.
days,
Look at my Bongo
my
Cat
make
one. No, no, no. Look at my Bongo Cat one. It's all pixelated. How cool is
yeah,
that?
and I made you a South Park style profile picture
I
of you
but
as
I
a
have
Canadian.
Nitro right now. I have Nitro right now. I can't not use a GIF profile picture.
Starts farting on you. Okay, whatever. Anyway, anyways, I
Not
think
gonna
that'll
reply to that.
answer that question. We are taking. I think I'm taking forever to answer these questions.
You know, these are the most like unhinged questions. I like with
No,
Chunky's like,
I'm making
oh,
them unhinged. I'm
Chunky's
turning boring questions into unhinged situations.
Chunky's was like,
Okay.
oh, how was your legendary leader run? Yours is like, when would you like to die? These
Yeah,
are pretty
exactly.
pretty different
You guys
questions.
have that little trust in me. All right, next question.
Hypno. He asked if
Yeah.
he had to ban any admin who.
Uh,
What is that picture you posted, by the way? What is that?
um, to
What
Ian,
is that?
I'd ban Ian. I know Ian is listening to this
This
message
is
right
true.
now. I am being controlled by the government to say this message. Oh, guys, I had a really bad cough there. Oh God, I don't know. I don't know if I missed anything. All right. Anyways, next question.
No, Ian, you can't talk. You can't just let yourself up here.
Wait,
What?
there's three people in this interview. Most crazy interview ever.
We're gonna have to
These
add
are.
your audio in later, and I have to pinpoint the exact spot when you start talking. It's gonna be
I
a
have to
pain.
triangulate the location of their voice. Grr.
Or I could just exclude the audio completely.
Yeah, that'd be
No,
funny.
that'd be
That'd be
pretty funny.
funny.
It sounds like we're talking to no
Whoa,
one.
Ian. Whoa, you didn't have to say that about me. Whoa. Ian, what did you just you just said something about Canadian. He just said something. They just said something about Canadian. Oh my god.
Wow! I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This
Oh
is
my god.
horrendous.
Ian just said whoa, you hear what Ian just said about Celebrimbor? Oh my god. Too
Oh my
bad their
god!
audio is gonna be included, so oh man. Oh man. Whoa,
This
Ian.
this this
Dude, you didn't
audio is
have to say
not
that
being
about Fortnite,
included.
dude. You didn't have to say that about Fortnite. Like Zay didn't have to go there, but too bad their audio is not being included. That sucks. Oh my
This is
god,
so
that's
true.
sad.
Audio is not being included. This is so true.
But Canadian, you heard what they said, right? You heard that? Oh
Yeah, I
my
did.
god.
I did.
That
I did.
that's crazy,
It's
dude.
insane.
That's wild. In front of
That's
everyone.
roadworthy.
Okay. In front of the two people.
No,
Okay.
well, two people and the bot. A
Yeah.
lot different.
The bot hears all. Okay. Next question. Kick them out of the stage.
Okay, this is a question from Celebrimbor.
Oh, my
Funny guy.
kitty.
Funny guy.
My
What?
kitty. My kitten. Go on.
If you could travel through time and give any historical figure a cup of Fanta, not a bottle, a cup, who would it be and why?
Hmm. I'd give it to Amelia Earhart. I think it'll wake her up so she can like actually not land on an island and be eaten by coconut crabs. Like she'd be forced awake by the sugars, right? And then she'd be like, "Oh my God, wait! I just realized I don't have to crash this plane into an island and get killed." And then
Well,
yeah,
maybe she did that. We don't know. You can't
maybe
assume.
no, that's what you sound like right now. You big nerd. I have a time machine. I'm gonna find out.
Oh, you're
Um,
gonna, but
I'd
you're not gonna
give
find out. You're gonna find out nothing.
or I could give it to oh my God, you know how they make people pee in a cup for drug tests, right? And if they find like illicit substances,
Yes.
I
Where are
could
you
give
going
that
with
to
this?
I could give that to like police department for like a Jared Fogle or something, so they'd just be killed on the spot. Even though I know that wouldn't work. I know that
That
wouldn't
will
work,
not
but hear
work.
me out. What if
They'd
you
be like,
mixed it? What if you mixed it
they'd be
with a
like emptying
urine
a
test
toilet.
for someone that was convicted of doing drugs and making sure they weren't drunk? And then you're like, oh, we found some weird substances in here.
This
That's
is
not gonna work.
this is absolutely not how that would work. It would just fail,
Okay. Okay,
and
how
Subway
about
would
I
reign supreme.
pour how about I what if I poured Fanta into the mouth of the first creature that walked on land? Or like the Neanderthals. Wait,
Probably
and then let's
explode.
see how yeah, then let's see what happens. I'd like to see that happen. So I give it to Amelia Earhart and the Neanderthals. I think they deserve it the most.
Okay, so you gave up on Jared Hugel? Okay.
That's not gonna work. I don't think they even he was convicted differently. They're not gonna use a drug test.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know why
so
you think
dumb.
they'd use a drug test. Just not
I
at all.
couldn't think of
Wasn't even
anyone else
convicted
I'd
for it.
want instantly killed because they failed a urine test. Besides Jared Fogle.
Do you ever go
What
to
was that
Subway
image I
though?
sent, by the way? I forgot to answer the question. It's SpongeBob with vampire teeth in South
Wow.
Park.
Is that okay?
Wait, I have to tell my friend I'm in a Discord interview. That's so embarrassing.
Don't say that. Say
I
I
just
just
did.
say
I
I'm
said I'm in a
busy.
Discord interview. Sad. And because they're like, should I go to sleep or are we gonna keep talking? And it's just like, I have been used. All right. Next question. Says
Chunky
14
Chunky asked an
counterclockwise.
awesome question. I wish Chunky was here. I wish he was here. He asked, "Will you truly go ghetto, or will you truly go ghetto?"
I think that's a Ghetto Smosh reference, guys. You guys watch Ghetto Smosh? I love Ghetto
What is
Smosh.
a
Ghetto
ghetto
Smosh.
smosh?
Do you not know what Ghetto Smosh is? I need
No, I'm
Chonky
not
in here
terminally.
now.
I'm not terminally online.
It's not even a terminally online scene.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is. It is. Don't lie.
no, Ghetto Smosh. I think he's referring to Ghetto Smosh. I think it's a Ghetto Smosh reference. We were both in the Ghetto Smosh
Is it
server.
just because they have just ghetto?
Yeah,
That's the
and
only
he was
reason.
actually in the server. When I had Nitro, I sent a sticker of it into
What is that?
into his what it's Ghetto Smosh. This weed was smoked by real Ghetto Smosh enthusiasts.
That's not that's not a thing. You just made this up. This is all just an
No,
elaborate ploy.
no. Okay. I was a Discord moderator I was a Discord admin in the Ghetto Smosh
What?
server, and I
What?
know the creators of Ghetto Smosh. I'm not gonna get into Ghetto Smosh lore right now.
Well, like, what is it? You can at least tell me what it
It's a
is.
Smosh. It's a parody of Smosh with two black guys voicing Ian and Antoine.
Voicing in?
Yeah, Ian and Anton. Ian and Anton were walking in the hood when they saw blunt smoke coming from a dumpster. The fact that I still know that song, I think I'm pathetic. I think I need to die right now.
I never watched Smosh as a kid. I was not a Smosh kid.
I was not a Smash kid. How about I like put you in a grinder and then kill you? All right.
Yippee!
um, I'll be truly ghetto. I was truly ghetto when I was the admin, the only active admin in the ghetto Smosh server. And then they got mad and there was so much controversy. And now they paid their admins apparently.
So much
I guess they didn't.
controversy. I think you're blowing this a bit out of proportion. I think there was like one person who got mad, and then you're everyone was mad.
No, it was because they got mad that I was deleting gay porn and naked men twerking. So uh,
Uh, how could you?
yeah, it was something along those lines. I'm not gonna get into it. I'd rather not info dump the
Maybe next time we play Fortnite, you tell me the ghetto
I
Smosh
would.
lore.
I've explained stuff to you greatly in Fortnite terms
You
too
did
while
not
playing Fortnite.
explain me the You didn't tell me anything about ghetto Smosh when you threw fireflies at me and I
But
passed away.
whatever. Turns you into a big Oompa Loompa and smashes you. All right, next question.
What is this like random random roleplay?
Random roleplay messages. I've been doing it ever since I've been watching Oni
I
plays on
noticed,
YouTube.
and I'm like, don't do that.
It's just because I've been watching
Please.
Oni plays. It gets soaked by my brain like a sponge. Okay, next question.
Okay. Here's a question from Blue Beanie. Are you the
Blue who? What?
Blue Beanie?
Whoa, dude, you're like, whoa, be careful about that. You're pronouncing it a bit wrong.
What?
Go on. What's the question? What's the question?
Are you the
I am. Starts shitting everywhere. Thank you.
I shouldn't have bothered.
Go
Moving
on.
along.
Next question.
Alt 44, also known as the 2-year-old, asks, "What's your geopolitical status on pretzels?" What's the status on pretzels?
No. Next question.
Do you just like devour pretzels?
Yeah,
I didn't know what you did. That
that
was a
was my
bad
answer.
joke.
You aided in the
That's
erasure
one.
of thug culture. That is true. Salamur brings up a good point. Black men shaking their asses belongs in ship posting servers. You don't
This
delete
is
that
not
stuff.
one of those. This is a very serious and awesome server, but
Oh, I'm thug
serious.
posting right now. I'm about to thug post. I'm thug
No,
posting.
you're not. No, you're not.
I'm thug
This
posting.
interview will cease immediately.
I could actually post Thug Shaker if I wanted to.
Actually, should
But
not do
there,
that.
I posted Thug Shaker technically. Okay, next question.
Ian said boring interview. Well, screw you, Ian. You're not here anymore.
Well,
But
Ian,
if you're listening for some reason on YouTube, then
guess what?
screw
I'm getting
you.
my feet licked by Canadian.
What? What did you say?
So you can take that to the bank, buddy.
I'm not taking
Okay.
that to the bank. What kind of bank would accept that? If there's no one.
Bank? OnlyFans bank. I can't talk right now.
Only
I can't.
plays.
I can't even make coherent sentences. That's how much I'm losing my mind. This will make a good interview.
No,
Exactly.
it will not. No, it will not. 2 people will watch this, and it'll have to be me and Craigbot.
Starts thug shaking. Anyways,
No,
that
you're
was
not.
awkward.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. But I'm a thug hunter, so I can. Salumbor is a
Hunter?
registered thug hunter. Salumbor is a registered thug hunter, level 10 status thug hunter. Yeah, so I'm legally allowed to.
Moving right along. Hellfire, the 1-year-old, asked if you could beat the crap out of anyone here, who would it be?
Celebrimbor. Next question.
But are you gonna think about it?
I didn't have to think about it. I spoke my mind, and it was Celebrimbor. I would
But we have to say
beat
like
the crap out of
why.
him. Why?
Yeah.
Um, he knows why. He knows why.
What,
He knows what he's done.
that's oddly cryptic.
No, he understands exactly why. It's not cryptic to him. It's not rocket science. Next question. I'd beat the crap out of
What?
him. I'd I'd beat him with a bat and brass knuckles. Next question.
Here's a question from Hellfire again. If someone was holding you hostage with a gun, specifically with a gun, America, yes, and making you play Monster Legends, Fate Worse Than Death, would you rather die or play?
Part of the gameplay is like collecting fruit and collecting gold. So I just log in, find my like extinct monsters at this point. I'd collect gold and then I'd log out and they'd let me go. So
And you have to like play. You have to play it continually.
continue. So no, question didn't specify. I used a loophole. I'm actually like I'm actually Saul Goodman, so you could take that to
Actually,
the bank.
actually,
Your Honor, actually, it did not say it did not mention the poopy fart charter. So actually it does not matter.
Manti asks, "How did you end up here?" I don't know.
On stage or
Yeah,
like
how did
in
you
the
get here?
server. How did I be how did I join MLCW? I'm like remembering right now. Oh, I'm reminiscing. Oh, I'm reminiscing. Okay. Um. Anyways, God, when did I join? I think I joined when I was like 14, dude. And I that back then
Well,
I had my profile Darkeologist,
I
and
remember
I
that
saw,
name.
huh?
I remember that name.
Yeah,
Wow.
because I literally, it's funny because my technical alt account became my main, and then no one knew about Darkeologist because the first thing it said was alt of Darkeologist, as if that was an important person. No, that was just my first account, and I got logged out of it. And
How
like,
how do so many people get logged out of their wiki accounts? This happens
they just
constantly. I
forget it.
don't
They
get
just
it.
forget it. That's why they choose not to remember. So that's why.
What?
Um,
Wow.
it's funny. So I played Battle Cats around that time, right? And
Unfortunate.
oh my God, this is so cringy to remember. Like, this is hurting me. This is the most harmful thing I'm gonna say to myself about myself this whole interview. Um, I made like, God, it's so awful. I made a wiki account, right, in hopes to make like an ARG.
What?
I made a wiki account in hopes to make an ARG in the Battlecats wiki, and it went nowhere.
You
I
were
just
gonna make
I just started editing random pages to have cryptic messages, and I pissed people off. And at that time, I was like, "Oh, they don't know. They don't know what's coming." And then I just
do
like,
they know?
little do they know, I kept typing it up, and then I was just like, "Oh yeah, I couldn't get the bots on the website to run, guys, even though I did nothing for like a month on Amino, and people were asking like, "Oh, what? You keep talking about this cryptic weird thing," and people were like, "Oh, good." And then I was like discouraged, but looking back, I was like, they probably just didn't want like a stupid 13-year-old to like mess up the wiki. So that's
You
why they
should
were
go. You should go
celebrating.
back. You should go back and finish what you started.
I'm banned from that wiki. I think I'm banned from the Amino, and
Forever.
I think yeah, it's because I didn't forgot what started it. I think I said something passive aggressive to a guy, and I think he got mad, and then I got banned from like the Amino chat. Oh, I know why. It's because I said the word lolly, but like in the context, so someone mentioned it, censored, and I was like, that is so disgusting. Why would you mention it? And then they got me banned, but not the other guy for mentioning something really disgusting. That was
That's
so dumb,
funny.
and people were clowning on me like, and then they're like, "Oh, you should have read the rules." And there's like 30 rules, and unlike now, I did not read the rules back then, so I was just like, I did not bother. And then I
To be
remember
fair,
like, and I remember I this keeps me up at night sometimes because it's so funny, but also so cringy. I said like, guys, but I was like special. I brought a certain kick to the chat, and I was like, no, I didn't. I talked like every now and then. The most interesting thing I did is I had to like explain to a guy why 0 divided by 0 was an infinity or something like that because he's being a numbskull stupid head. And then what else was there? There was a So there's that. That's why the archaeologist was created. All that dumb nonsense. And then I got locked out of the account, so I made Bloodscarf, which is just the name of my main character in my writing, for those who don't know. And
L, not reading.
shut up. Shut up. You can ask the board. There's too much to read, and yet too little at the same time. And then
Let's go for self insert. L,
no, that is
L,
so wrong.
L.
He's nowhere near my self insert. I'm unoriginal with names, okay? So I just use my protagonist name just because why not? But
See, my name is amazing.
starts
So
inflating you and popping you up and
stop.
puffing you up. Exactly.
What?
Stop talking. Stop talking. And then
Rosella Brimbor is calling you out in interview chat.
you still haven't written an actual story yet. That is a lie. I've sent you some before.
Destroyed.
That is not true. I've sent you like tree. Listen, you try writing when you're attention deficit and you're stuck in the world you're stuck in the world building stage for 6 years. That is true. So everyone is calling me out right now. Go back and look at what you sent. That is true. I know this is true. You gotta
This is the
stop. I don't
legacy
know.
you will leave
I gotta
behind.
ask you real quick. Are you trying to be mean or like are you just trying to be like blunt? Cause I can't tell
He's
right
in
now.
the stage. He can hear you.
I know he's in the stage. That's why I'm asking him. Is he like? Is he typing away angrily at his computer? Yeah.
No,
Okay. Good.
he's
He
furious
looks like.
because
You know what he looked
he
like?
can't write like you can.
No, but seriously, because I'm like attention deficit, I always have a hard time maintaining one story. So I make multiple in a go. I will say this, Solemnivore. I've written South Park fan fictions that are actually complete, which is sad to think about. Those are
That's
complete.
South Park fan fiction.
Yeah, because I'm a South Park fan. We've been through
Like
this.
what kind of things would you be writing? Making new episodes?
Yeah, I'm making new episodes. That's why season 26 is coming out. I'm getting so derailed. Okay, so I only really like looked at MLCW, right? So you know how in Monster Legends the what is it called? The Monster Library thing? I don't even know
The
if it's called that.
Monstergram?
The Monstergram. You know how like the images of the monsters are like all black because you haven't unlocked them yet?
Yeah.
Sorry, I
You just
puked a little.
you just throw up in your mouth. What was that?
I farted.
Oh, die.
Oh, Lois. Wait, I need a certain image right now. I've been scrolling for Sour Jack real quick. Just um, so basically, I always loved looking at it for some reason. I was like, wow, it's so ominous. I don't know anything about this. Whoa. And then wait, hold on. And then I found the wiki and I
That's
was like,
very
wait,
funny.
I can look at them right now and
Oh
like,
my god, what a
oh my
privilege.
god, well, yeah, that's the only reason I looked at LCW because I was like, I can look at the designs in color. I can look at their skills. I can actually look at their like stuff. Oh my god, that was a mind blow to me.
What is
Oh, he
that?
sent it before me. No, he
What
sent
is
Sour
that?
Jack pinging me.
Sour
No,
Jack? That's not a thing.
Sour Jack is not. Shut up. We're both gonna turn you
That's
into a
not
Sour
even
Jack.
what I sound like, bro. Bro.
Okay.
I
Anyways,
don't sound like that, bro.
okay. I love sports. So, uh, so that's why I kind of stayed. And I think the first time I ever had any interaction, I could actually find it right now. I bet I could find my first ever comment on Archaeologist.
They're just quickly looking it up.
Yeah, start shitting and farting. I found it. It was on Uriel or Urine. Yeah. Um,
Nope. Not how you say
it
it.
was the original, not obviously not the new one. Oh, is my
What do you
comment
mean not
still
the
here?
new one? The new one, the
Uriel the
so-called new
Divine,
one
I think
came
it's
out like
called.
half a year ago.
Did it
Probably more than
actually?
that, actually. Yes.
I don't care. Starts farting. I could scroll down.
You need to see a doctor.
Shut up. My comment, where is it? Oh! Oh! That is so dumb. Oh, here we go. I said, considering Uriel's bio includes a confirmation of God in the ML lore, they could either make God, Uriel crucified, Uriel's true form, or something that adds to the lore, or just reboot him. That was a reply to Tasty Cake saying, "What would Social Point update this monster?" They did it to Monster MMOster, I guess, so they can do it to him too. And that was in 2019. And then my reply was in 2020. Wow, Darkeologist is stupid.
Why did you
Mm.
reply? Why did you reply to Tasty Cake a really long time afterwards?
It was actually not. It was only like 2 months after.
That's still a long time for a wiki gauntlet.
I want to read my own wiki saying, hi, I guess. Name is Darky. That is. I already hate this. Ooh.
You
Name
should
is
make this. You should make
Darkeologist.
this your like about me on Discord.
No!
Hi.
I sound like I'm trying to be quirky on the internet. Hi, I guess. Name is Darkeologist, but I knew Dark would have been a better name. So I guess it could be a nickname of mine. Oh,
That's pretty bad.
that is so bad. And then my linked pages were Monster Legends Conspiracy Series and Monster Idea Forum. Oh my god.
I think the forums got axed completely.
Yeah, remember?
A lot of
Oh
those,
man,
a lot of those like side pages got completely decimated.
really? Starts twerking? That's interesting. Tell me more.
I mean, that's interesting. We had a wiki poll. This was like a year ago actually. We had a
Guys,
wiki
this is
poll.
not true. For those who are listening, Canadian did it himself with no remorse. We need to kill this man now.
This is true. I deleted all the old stuff on the wiki. I
Really?
actually deleted a lot of pages on the wiki. I was a good moderator.
I don't like this place. The medicine doesn't work. I don't like it. All
I
right,
should
anyway.
probably update my MLCW wiki
I do not know when my
page.
profile really came into fruition. I what is the first thing that got me under the radar? I think it was the idea forums and actually doing minimal edits, but I
I
don't
didn't
know
know.
what skyrocketed me besides like
Are
doing a
you
trillion
asking
edits.
me?
What?
Are you asking like yourself or me?
It's to you and me. I'm like wondering right now. I'm looking at my account.
Well, I didn't honestly. I was never a wiki checker. I'm sure you became known to people
Whoa, wiki checker, dude.
Slate,
No,
like
we gotta cut that
Slate
out. You can't say that.
wiki checker.
No,
I
dude,
didn't
don't say
check
that
the
word.
wiki.
Come on.
Check.
No, you can't say that word. You can't say the word with the er at the end. Come on, man. You can't say wiki. Oh, I almost said it. Okay. I'm.
What's my about me? That one
It
guy who
says,
likes Among Us. True.
Is that your
There's also
wiki about me?
yeah. I've had it for the same for a long time because I don't
My
get really
about is
excited.
like how long is it? Let me see.
Too long. Mine's pretty short.
Oh, there's a huge wall of text explaining why I'm not running for admin. This thing is so big.
I remember you
I
mentioned
remember.
that. You mentioned me in that for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, here. Question.
Don't
Why are
read it
you here
all.
in
Don't
second
read it
place
all.
already?
Don't read it all.
Answer. No, it's at the end. It's asking why I'm here. It's a frequently question thing. FQA. I wrote, I got bored and I was like,
No one
well,
is asking you these questions.
that was literally the question that was asked to begin with, but okay. I got bored and I was like, well, ML community sounds cool. I'm only second place because I did over 1,000 category edits one day where they added relic categories. That is true. When they added relic categories, I went crazy, dude. Oh my god. That is insane. Start shitting on the floor. That's so nuts to me, dude.
Continued
I had
list of nicknames: Doctor Girlfriend, Pop, Kana, Brent Jones, Jesse Pinkman, Mary.
okay.
That's some
The
awesome list
fact
of nicknames that no one calls you.
that's funny because those nicknames are literally the okay. Besides like Jesse Pinkman, I guess, and Doctor Girlfriend, that's just a Discord nickname. But those Pop Kana, Brent Jones, and Mary, those were on Amino. I don't know why I included them because no one from my Amino days knew me on the wiki. That is the dumbest decision I ever made. Brent Jones was a really weird inside joke I made with a friend. Kana was because on Discord and Amino, I think. I made my profile picture Kana Kamui, and I would say the most deranged things, like more deranged than now. I had no self control. And then the joke was like, oh, your profile picture is a funny anime girl, but you're actually crazy. Pop is also just from Amino, and Mary was also just from Amino. Jesse Pinkman. No one called me Jesse Pinkman. It's funny because Mufan was
It's funny because Breaking Bad. I don't know.
Mufan was the question. Shut up, Celebrity Boy. Is this not entertaining? Start twerking. This is gonna be better than the other interviews I think. It's funny because my name was not Jesse back then. I was not trans back then. I think near the end of this, I did like use pronouns. I was leftist and used pronouns. And then
The
yeah,
woke, the woke,
I was woke for using pronouns back then. All
bro.
right.
Your about section is too long. Didn't read.
Not reading that leftist wall of text. Yeah, Canadian is a PvP expert and is incredibly mature when it comes to being an admin.
This is so
No,
true. This is
that
so
that that,
true.
that does not hold true ever
Yeah.
since I met you. Ever since I met you personally, that I realized that's not true. Okay,
I stay
next
winning.
question.
I stay
Next
winning.
question. I want to read my
Spag
message.
asks opinion on the current state of society.
Do I? Do you want a serious answer or
No,
I'm gonna give you
no,
a
because
semi.
we've been here for almost an hour, so no.
I don't care. My interview's gonna be long. That's farting.
Then it's
Um,
gonna take like it's gonna take like all my storage. It's gonna take like 5 years to get uploaded.
no, no, no. I'll answer it right now. I think the current state of society. I've always had this notion. Someone left the moment I was gonna answer this question. I
Yeah, that
saw
was
that.
Zachy. I don't know why
It's
Zachy
Zach.
popped.
Zachy
Bro,
was like,
Zachy just popped in to ask me for his interview, as if he. The last time he popped in was when I did Chunky's interview. Like this is the only time he's active is when I'm doing
okay,
one of these.
during interviews. Okay, I God damn it, I almost forgot what I was gonna say. So I think for regarding the current state of society, I don't think it's much special. I always think of states in society as like there will always be times of panic and there will always be times of hope. You just switch them out for whatever is currently the worst. Obviously, in regards to removing the archetypes and actually looking at the notions, you obviously can tell what the problems are rather than just like waving them off saying this is the thing, this is how things will be. That's mainly because this is nothing special and we can approach them the same way. And I never really held the notion of like this is the worst event or this is people are dumbest now. It's the same. It's the same idea I have with music and really icons. There's always the idea of like this is the worst state of music there will ever be now. This is the worst state of movies there will be now because they're releasing like fodder movies basically. Even though name the everyday movies that were released in the 90s and everything. You only remember the icons that withstood the test of time or the bands that withstood the test of time. Everything else that was released daily, like the movies that are released daily and forgotten about, they don't survive and they won't. And we shouldn't treat like they're here to define our generation because they're not. The best of the best are going to define a generation in retrospect, perhaps not now because we allow these fodder aspects of our generation to define it, which makes sense because we're in it right now. We can embrace it as much as we want, but when we move past it, we have to realize that that's all going to be swept under the rug. So much of this, so much of the little details that we had to endure through are going to be forgotten, and the biggest parts of it are going to be the only parts that are remembered. So that's in regards to if it's like are we in a worse state? I don't think we're in a superlative state at all right now. Um, that's my sort of definition for that. As for
I
anything
don't
after,
care. Do you pronounce it soda or pop?
soda. Who says pop?
Bad Canadians. We actually say pop.
We
We don't
Canadians
say soda.
actually say pop. Bro, you look
What
like a
is
South Park. You look like a South Park Canadian. Shut up.
what? What does that even mean?
Do you not remember what South Park Canadians looked like? I
No,
sent
I
it to
don't watch
you.
South Park.
Oh. Okay, next question.
Uh, so
Start
do I
shitting my
really have to
pants.
ask this question?
Yeah, next question. Start shitting my pants even more.
I don't want to ask it. Fine, whatever. Wormlad and Grakon covered in oil in a twerk off. Who wins?
Oh my god. Now I just know Gracon's gonna win, dude. That man has to be
What?
cheeked up with a triple
I'm not that
Gaga.
man.
What?
What?
I didn't say anything. Go on.
Next question.
Yes.
Uh, what's your thoughts on Craster?
That's a very funny question. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Me when I read this question for the 10th time.
Oh guys, I think that's a funny question because um
You guys like
it's a
Resblock?
stupid
Love
question. You need to
Resblock.
die right now. Next question.
This is true. There will be no Triumph interview. There will be no ambiguous interview. There will be
Can we
no
can we blacklist
Australian
the
interview.
word craster? Can we blacklist the word craster?
Drew,
Thank you.
I'll invite a bot that deletes every single time the word craster is used.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask uh Celebrumbor's second question. Do you have any religion slash spiritual beliefs?
I don't know why you're asking that. You know, unless it's for the interview, I think you know my beliefs. I'm
No, I
agnostic.
forgot. I don't think you understand. I completely forgot what you talked
Not
about in the first interview.
not you,
It went in.
Celebrimbor.
It
Him
went
and I
in one
discussed
ear and out
religion.
the
That's
other.
why.
Oh,
Him and I
okay. No,
discussed
I don't know.
religion. That's why I'm like a bit confused as to why he's asking that. But if he doesn't know, and obviously for you guys, because I forget this is an interview, honestly, um, I'm agnostic. I'm questioning sort of, and at the same time, I study religion, so I'm in a state where it's like I'm not atheist, but I'm also not religious. But I've just been studying religions. As for the beliefs I carry, they sort of do change from time to time, but I hold a lot of agnostic beliefs. Some the more interesting beliefs, I don't know if I'll carry them, like from Jewish mysticism, like the Kabbalah, but more of the beliefs that I hold are just philosophical. So not really religious beliefs.
True. I'm almost at level 95 in Overwatch 2, which gives you this philosopher title. So I'm almost there.
Whoa,
I'm almost
whoa!
there.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Whoa, I stood my ground.
Who's your least favorite MLCW member, and why is it Hellfire?
It's it's a
Well, you
lemon
already
boy.
know the answer.
Yeah, it's a
No,
lemon
that's
boy.
not the answer. You can't answer that.
Yeah, it's a lemon boy.
I remember when Celebrimbor was just like a guy who would just post like a GIF and then disappear for like a
Yeah,
week.
now he's
Like,
a
what
known
happened? What
terrorist
happened?
on a no-fly list. Dude, that's insane, dude.
Where did we go? Where did he go wrong? Not we.
Where
I
did
didn't
we
do
go
anything. Where
wrong?
did he go
Where
wrong?
did I go wrong? Crazy. It's insane. All right.
Okay, I'm not Spag. That's a dumb last question.
Nut swag.
I'm actually not
Oh,
asking that question.
we can look at the questions from the last one.
No, we're not. We're almost at an hour, bruh. Bruh, if we did that, we'd be here for another hour.
We managed to stretch this out to an hour though. See, look how good I am at this.
Good at you at what? Talking?
Wow. Okay. At least it was entertaining. Starts twerking hard.
I'm gonna try to figure out. Someone suggested I may upload these to Spotify. I'll I'll look it up. I won't ask you for your permission though, because this is my interview.
Of course, of course. Starts. I can't say that. I can't say that on the interview.
Don't start anything.
Don't start what? Don't.
Exactly.
Is the interview done or something?
Happy Friday, by the way.
Can we get bad Friday to you,
This is still being
Mister?
recorded, so it ends
Can I give
when
can I give one last message?
you can talk for I don't know. Chonkies went on for like an hour and
The
20.
CIA is
So
spying on you. The CIA is spying on you. The CIA is spying on you. The CIA is spying on you. The CIA has little remotes everywhere. They can control everything. Every single flaw they get, every single virus that is already pre-installed on your devices. The CIA is spying on you. They know what they're doing. They can delete everything you have. They can frame you for anything. They have the right to do it. They have the right to do it. They are in the right to do it. They control everything. They can control everything. You are not safe from cameras. There are cameras everywhere. There's everything everywhere. There are audio recordings everywhere. You are being traced. Your digital footprint is your real footprint. You cannot escape, Big Brother. 1984, 1984, 1980.
Big
I get
Brother, I
it.
used to watch that all
I
the
get
time.
really. This is literally
Actually,
1984.
I got to read that book at some point. I got to figure out what
Oh,
the hype is about.
starts farting on you. That's awesome, dude. I'm proud of
What
you. What?
do you? I have no words. Is there anything
Um.
else you'd like to say? Would you like to? Do you want to scroll through the old questions and see if there's like one or two that interest you?
So you take my idea now, huh? Oh my god. Oh my god. But you said you were a Christian, but the other day you said you weren't. So remember, I said I was a Christian like a long time ago. You have a
Like
bad
yesterday.
memory. That was not yesterday. I talked to this man yesterday, I think.
Why does Bloodscarf of all people have an interview?
Who asked that? Who asked
That
that?
was that was Narkwall.
Who the hell's Narkwhal?
I don't know. There was a member who was really active a long time ago.
Oh, they sent me like foot fetish stuff a while ago. It was really weird. I should have reported them for that. Oh, sorry to out them like that. That's embarrassing. Um, why did I get it? Why
But
did I get an interview? I got 2 interviews. That's so awesome.
we got one that wasn't exist.
That one was a silly one. Scratch his neck.
Okay. All these are kind of terrible questions. I forgot they were all bad.
You should choose one that you think I could stretch out because I'm good at that.
I'm actually not because my sister keeps on calling me. I don't know why. So I probably should end this because I need to figure out why she's calling me.
Okay.
So,
Well,
well, an
that
hour is
was
a good one.
fun. That was
Oh,
a
that was
good
fun.
interview. That was very much fun. That was more fun for me. I think it was more fun for us than the viewers at home.
I don't think anyone's going to make it all the way to this pot. No
Pot
one's.
to this pot to this pot. I
I
was
said
I was
part.
gonna make it to this
I said
pot.
part.
To this pot. You sound like a stupid child. Feel ashamed of yourself and your speech impediments.
No, this one is recording. So don't worry. That's what Craig's for. Good job,
Uh,
Craig.
it'd be so
He still
funny
is
if you didn't
recording.
record it. Imagine it's
Craig
too
literally
late though.
records it. He's sitting here. He's recording it. He's doing it.
His neck craned over and he said improv error every single time I fill a joke. He's doing it right now because no one
No,
left
he's
the
not.
show.
Was there
All
anything
right.
else you have to say to the audience that no one's made it this far?
You guys
I
gonna
should check,
comment somehow?
I should check the
Pronouns are
analytics.
first of all, pronouns are still she's a. Second of all, um,
Okay.
have a good Friday or whatever day you're listening this to.
Isn't it
And
not Friday
remember,
for you anymore?
it is.
Wait. Oh yeah,
But
you're
people
4 hours behind me. I thought you were 4 hours ahead for some reason.
it's 6 here. Either way, if it was, I would. Unless it's for you, I don't know.
Ten
Final
ten
message.
oh three.
Remember, a true Jedi always sprinkles when he tinkles. That's my message of the day.
Okay, I'm gonna end it now.